First off, shout out to the Infograph show, and also shout out to my bro Charlie for inspiring me to do this video for you guys. Thank you guys so much. But literally on my way back home, I just had this like random thought watching the Infograph show about the Infinity Gauntlet and everything like that. And I really thought to myself, like, what would you do if you had the Infinity Gauntlet? Like, what would you do if you had the Gauntlet? I mean, the Gauntlet, the 6 stones, you know, power, mind, space, reality, soul, all that. If you had those stones, what would you do with them? Would you be some kind of intergalactic asshole, just snap everybody into, you know, fairy dust? That's what we're gonna talk about today on this video. What would you do if you had the Infinity Gauntlet? If you had the stones? First of all, let's lay out some ground rules. First and foremost, let's just assume if you have the Gauntlet that you have the willpower, you have the, you know, the cojones to be able to hone the entire universe in the palm of your hand. If you're on this hand button, we're doing this one because, you know, I love you 3000. It's all in game, you know what I'm talking about. Let's just say you can harness the power of the Infinity Gauntlet in your hand without it, you know, killing you or, you know, wiping out your arm and everything. Also, no limit to what you can do with the Gauntlet. If you want to snap, how many times you want, go nuts. That's what we're here to talk about. Also, for the Infinity Gauntlet and the stones, we're only going to be referencing the movie version of the Infinity Gauntlet, not the comic shit, because, you know, the comic shit it's just out there. More than 6 stones, I know, it's crazy. For the sake of the casuals out there, we're going to only talk about the MCU version of the Infinity Gauntlet, from Iron Man going all the way to Avengers Endgame. Those stones in that timeline. And so, what do you say? Let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. What would you do with the Infinity Gauntlet? So, and for all 2 granddads out there that don't know what's an Infinity Gauntlet? What is this stuff? I'm only DC. Infinity Gauntlet is the device used to harness the power of the 6 Infinity Stones that exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Each stone contains a different element of our universe. How did Wong say it?
Infinity Stones each control an essential aspect of existence.
Well put, Wong. Pretty much you got space, time, reality, power, mind. You know. Each of the stones contains and control the aspect of our reality, what we perceive as our reality. The flow of the universe. It's just, what would you do with that kind of power? I really have time to think about this, what I would do and everything like that, because it's just like, it's such small potatoes what I know most of you guys are thinking. And some of you guys are thinking like, oh, I have the 6 stones. I'll just, you know, make billions of dollars. I'll just solve all my problems, make sure my family's fit like that. Everything in the world's good. Snap away Donald Trump, you know, get rid of all, you know, colored or white people. I'm just saying that's not what I would do. That's just what I heard some people would do. I'm not judging. You do what you want. But I'm just saying, me personally, I'm just thinking like that's such small scale stuff. Like, yeah, I could, you know, snap my fingers or just use the stones or whatever to, you know, create infinite amount of money for me, get all the stuff that I would want, all stuff for my family, make sure we're all good. Yeah, but it's just like, that's just what do you do after that? It's just like, it's a difference between like you getting like $1 billion, because, you know, $1 billion, that's the ceiling. But with the 6 Infinity Stones, it's like it's infinite. There is no ceiling. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want. So what would you do? What would I do? It's such a question that was just like, it's like kind of beyond me. Like, I don't know what I would do. Like, my mind cannot think of what I would do if I could control every aspect of the universe, in the palm of my hand. I couldn't imagine. But I did kind of think about how I would go about this. This is what I would do. And I got that gauntlet, put it on my hand. Okay, we're good to go. You know, the first thing I would do, take a page out of Doctor Strange's book from Infinity War and be like, you know, I would go forward in time and view all different possibilities, all different realities of what I would do with the gauntlet. So I can see like which one reality I would like to live in like that, or make that become my current mainstream reality and my main timeline. Because I would see like, okay, maybe I would do this or I would do that, or like, you know, what would I do with the gauntlet? Because you got to remember, you can do whatever you want with the gauntlet, but there's also consequences with the gauntlet. I'm going to give you a small example that I gave my bro. Shout out again, Charlie. You got another shout out, 2 shout outs, bro. Bro, say if I wanted to use the Infinity Gauntlet to go back in time and just pretty much stop the meteor that was going to wipe out the dinosaurs. Just use the space stone and just send that meteor away, and now the dinosaurs they live. I've now created a reality where dinosaurs just didn't go extinct, and now everyone's riding on the back of pterodactyls and shit, and it's just be crazy. The bad thing about that is pterodactyls are terrible to ride in the wintertime, and Tyrannosaurus Rexes made terrible crossing guards. So it'd be bad. Another small one would be like, what if you just, you know, just eliminated hunger, just solve the world's problem, made it so like, oh, no one could ever die in the universe ever. That sounds good, but unfortunately that would mean if no one would ever die, that means there would be more people born and not enough people dying, and the world would be faced with an economic crisis. It could be overpopulation, and so then you would have to just snap half of them away anyway, so that's not gonna work either. No, it was a big question. It's on my mind, so I just wanted to make this crazy fun video for you guys just because, you know, I had time and I just wanted to do a video. Yeah, what would you do with the Infinity Gauntlet? What would you create, not create? What would you snap? What would you do? Whatever. The sky's the limit. What would you do? Whatever you put in the comments, let me know. Let's just talk about it. It's just a fun video. Let's talk about it. I'm just going to have another video for you guys Saturday. I'm going to see Terminator Dark Fate. That's happening. As always, guys, subscribe. Until next time.